Hello and welcome to my studio. My name is Victoria and I teach different types of subjects. I used to teach at a school of pharmacy back in Southern Africa. I taught introduction to pharmacology, and as many of you, the study of pharmacology in Lesotho and perhaps parts of South Africa involves a lot of sections. It involves pharmacognosy, which is a study of the chemistry of plants. It involves pharmacology, which is a study of how the body responds to medicines. And that's a simple way of putting it. It involved pharmacokinetics, which is a study of how the medicines, once we take them out, how do they move around in the body in a way that we can monitor? How are they broken down? And how much of that stuff is still left in the body? That is what we studied in pharmacokinetics. What else? And then pharmaceutical microbiology, not so much in introduction to pharmacology. What other topic was there? Pharmaceutical chemistry, of course. So that is the nature of the subject that I taught. It was called Introduction to Pharmacology. And I taught that for over 3 years, I think, maybe 4 years. I came to the United States. I worked in different school districts, substitute teaching in any subject besides social studies, dance, and music, and PE. So after I arrived in the United States, I continued my studies, even though I had a pharmacy training back in Africa. I had studied to be a pharmacy technologist. I started over and I did my Bachelor of Arts in English, a minor in chemistry, and then a Master of Science in Criminal Justice. And then I studied more about languages, linguistics, to figure out what makes languages what they are. Because I had passion for learning other languages. I came from that background in Southern Africa where people around me spoke different Bantu languages. And of course, I could understand and speak some of them, but the how part of how these languages worked is something that always intrigued me. So I did my master's in English, and now I'm working on my PhD in leadership with an emphasis on mathematics education. When I worked on my master's in English, I did a thesis on the mathematics education gap. Ever since I came to the United States, I've always been concerned about how teachers teach and how students learn, or how teachers learn and sometimes even how students teach, because that does happen. This is an area that has always intrigued me. So I ended up studying, not studying, but for my master's thesis, I worked on the mathematics achievement gap and how language contributed to that gap. How it did or did not contribute to the gap. So I'm still interested, I'm still passionate about languages and mathematics. On this platform, I am going to be helping students with mathematics at different levels, pre-K all levels of elementary, high school, and college. And I hope to do my best because I don't know, but I think education is my calling and I really love helping students. So let me know if you have any questions. We will begin with long division. That's where we will start. Okay.